Today is a very special day because August 18th, 2018 is a palindrome, which sounds cool, but it looks even cooler. Drum roll, please. Take 8, 18, 18, flip it and reverse it, and you get 8, 18, 18. How about that? But wait, there is more. Tonight at 8:18 p.m. we get to add 2 more 8s and a 1. Okay, it technically won't be a palindrome anymore, but it still looks cool, which is one reason why palindrome dates are so popular for wedding dates. It also helps that this time it is in the peak of wedding season. The Knot expects almost 30,000 couples are getting married today. The number 18 is also lucky in a number of cultures. When spoken in Mandarin, the number sounds like a phrase which means certain prosperity. And in the Jewish culture, 18 is connected with the concept of chai, which translates to life.
That was so much information.
Yeah, speaking of life, was that not enlightening?
That was amazing, Daniel. Very nice. Very well done.
Oh, thank you.
I know you were so excited about that.
Students across Tennessee now have the start of the new school year under their belts, but for little ones and their parents, starting school for the first time is a big change. 10 News reporter Leslie Ackerson shows us how a school in Monroe County is finding some fun in that transition.
It was not your average day at Sweetwater Primary School this morning. That's because the drop-off line was pretty busy. Kindergartners were coming for their first full day, what they like to call Independence Day, and they had quite a crowd to greet them when they walked into the doors. High school students coming in, athletes from Sweetwater High School, making their first day of back to class as a kindergartner. Exciting. Sweetwater Primary School calls this Independence Day because it's the first time that the kindergartners walk through the doors without mom and dad, but they didn't have to do it alone.
We're here to support the kids because, you know, they're here, they're scared. It's their first day walking in by themselves, so we're just here for a little extra support, make it not so scary. Maybe like they see us as role models and that'll comfort them, hopefully.
And for students who have only been coming staggered the last couple of days, seeing those older faces really makes a difference.
Well, they're here to comfort us when over our fears, when we're scared or you guys feel like you don't fit in, they're here to comfort you.
This is a tradition that the school has been doing for a couple of years, and Principal Darren Nichols says it's something they hope to continue because they know it makes a huge difference for students.
We created this to help our students be successful in entering school without crying, being proud of being a student here at the primary school.
And as you can tell from all the smiles, it was a perfect day to say welcome back to Sweetwater Primary. Back to you.
A new study from Smart Asset says Tennessee drivers are the second worst in the country. That is based on drivers who carry insurance, deaths, and DUIs, as well as Google searches of drivers. But we wanted to know what's the worst thing Tennessee drivers do. You can vote right now at WBIR.com/vote or through the WBIR app. And we check in with Stephanie Haynes, who joins us from the driver's seat, not driving, about some of the pet peeves. Stephanie?
Yeah, Robin and John, as soon as we posted this story on Facebook, it got a lot of attention. So it wasn't hard to come up with the top things that drive you crazy behind the wheel.
First up, drivers who block intersections at stoplights. A lot of you are reminding fellow drivers, stop until you can go all the way through the intersection. Next, slow pokes in the left-hand lane. This one has created so much of a problem that lawmakers passed the slowpoke law a couple years ago, making it illegal to drive slowly in the passing lane. Also causing frustration, drivers who don't know when to yield for emergency vehicles, and people who are unsure about the right-of-way at stop signs or when getting on the interstate. Others are worried about people who don't know how to drive in rain or snow, and people who don't know when it's time to turn on the headlights.
So those were just a few of the frustrations you listed to us on Facebook. And to be clear, not everybody agrees that Tennessee is the worst place to drive. In those comments, there were a lot of Floridas, Ohios, and Virginias listed as those worst states. So Robin and John, I'll send it back to you, and I'm driving away.
All right, have a great night. See you, Stephanie. Earlier, we did ask you your biggest driving pet peeve, and here's what you had to say. Yes, distracted driving leading those complaints at 45% right now. You can continue to vote at WBIR.com.
Boy, I'll tell you what, it's nice out there for some football, isn't it, Todd?
Perfect weather for football.
Oh, I mean,
Football.
the band.
Yeah.
We mentioned UT started back to class today.
Yeah. Before you know it, it's going to be football season around here.
Oh, absolutely.
Just unbelievable. Yeah. Okay.
Todd has no idea what's going on.
No, I mean we.
Good thing we do.
Yeah.
Oh.
We know what's going on here. Where there's some shenanigans that are about to take place.
Really?
We believe we got the Pride of the Southland band out there playing right now. Is that right, Leanne? Don't we?
Daily practice. We're going to
So,
go live to this.
We're going to show them live right now. They're out there
There they
practicing.
are.
Look, they're getting all
Instruments.
this stuff in order, ready to go. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm ready for football, but I'm not quite ready until I experience the Pride of the Southland band firsthand.
Absolutely, playing Rocky Top. Drum major. Are they going to have a guest drum major today?
I'm thinking they might.
Really?
And so, Todd, be on your toes and just
Yes.
keep your head on a swivel.
And maybe stretch beforehand.
Yeah. Keep
Those
your head
high
on a swivel.
kicks, those high kicks
right.
could be deadly.
We might be calling on you, and what we're going to do right now, we're leaving. We're at it. We're going to go out there with them. We're going to bring in Brandon Bates to run the rest of the show.
Here's the prompter control. Have
guys
some
need to go
water
have
if you would
some
like.
Everything on? Everything's fine? You ready to go?
It's good to go.
I'm not going to leave you my phone.
You kids go have some fun.
Okay.
We
All right.
will.
Watch out for Todd.
We'll check
Yeah,
in with
that's
you
right,
guys
Todd.
in a
We'll
little
see you in a bit.
Okay, thanks,
Come on,
Brandon.
Beth.
Well,
We're
as
out.
they leave,
Beth's got her orange on. Look, she's ready for game day.
there they go.
Well, it's not game day till you hear the Pride of the Mark.
They're getting
Pride of
out of here.
Southland band. I can tell you that much.
They
Beth.
left me at work.
I guess
We'll
I
check
should
in
open
with
the door
them
for you. Here we go.
in just a little bit. Here I am back to tell the news
get
as
in there,
they
Beth.
leave.
Oh, Lord, I went.
Welcome back to Live at 5 at 4. I'm Brandon Bates, in for Russell and Beth today as they are on UT's campus. We have a special surprise for one of our colleagues. We're going to send it out to them immediately. Guys, what are you feeling right this second? You hear any music yet?
Yes. Well, they just stopped, but I told you that before. I just can't get completely ready for football season unless I hear the Pride of the Southland marching band over here on Tennessee's campus with Dr. Don Ryder.
We're so close. They're right here.
We are.
Goosebumps as
Yeah.
we pulled into the parking lot.
Yes, so
amazing.
let's bring in Dr. Ryder real quickly. Now, we good here? So the plan was to have Todd be drum major.
Yeah. I think it'd be great. He's an athlete. He could do it. Yeah. He could do it. He's an athlete. I know he can do it.
Well, I told him to stretch before he left the building. We have the drum major here. She known for high kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you do know that Beth is a graduate of the University of Tennessee.
I know that, and so I've decided you're going to conduct Rocky Top.
You gotta be kidding.
No, come up the ladder here. No, you're going to do Rocky Top.
Oh my gosh.
Here you go. No, come here.
Oh, I may cry. Oh my Lord. If my dress falls up, or rises up, forgive me. Are you kidding me?
What are you thinking right now, Beth? What are you thinking right now?
Okay, flashback. Freshman at college at the University of Tennessee. I was in that dorm right there, 7 a.m. Every morning, the band would wake me up. Yes, it was your early morning practice. It was my wake-up call every morning. This is such a treat, everybody. Oh my gosh, bucket list checked off.
You said you might cry. Is that?
I mean, really, this is a big dang deal.
Okay.
I mean, really, this is awesome.
Here we go.
Todd.
Todd's not here. This is all about you.
Here we go.
Give me some.
Hey, way to go.
Let's hear it for Beth Hayes. Let's hear it, guys.
Come on down. You only get a minute or two up there. Can I get on down?
I was relishing the moment.
Well, how?
That was so cool. Thank you so much. I mean, to be a Tennessee graduate, are you kidding me? There's nothing better than to have that opportunity. I do know the song Rocky Top. I just couldn't keep time. Overwhelming.
I hate to tell you, but Russell pranked you pretty bad.
She thought Todd was going to be drum major, and Dr. Ryder said, that's not happening. And so we did this instead. But, hey, let's talk about this band. We talk about football players and all these guys, these freshmen. You got a pretty good freshman class in here, don't you?
One of our largest classes, and the talent level matches. It's really great. We've got the first halftime show ready for Charlotte next week. We've got pregame ready to go, and we were just working on our stand cheers, so we're really fired up.
Not only are they talented, they are so dedicated. I'm not sure they get the credit that they deserve. Talk about the hours that they put in to being a part of the Pride of the Southland.
They put in a lot of hours. I mean, it's not just during the practices, it's behind the scenes and the work that they do. And, you know, they're out here during band camp 12, 14 hours a day in the heat, and so they're working hard. I was joking with the football coach one time. He said, well, we're doing 2-a-days. I said, we do all day. So it's really a great bunch. It's a great tradition, and yeah, I can't take any of the credit. We've got Dr. Stewart and Dr. Lyon, the other directors, and Rebecca Piercy is our drum major, and we got great staff, but it's the students that make it happen. They're really great.
Well, I can give you some credit. You're doing a great job out here.
Well, I don't like to take it, but these guys are the ones that are really the people that deserve all the credit.
Okay, so what is it going to be like for folks come the first home game at Neyland Stadium, a new coach, when this band comes out?
Hopefully it'll be a great experience. I think any freshman will tell you probably one of two things are going to happen. The first time they're out there pregame, they probably won't hear themselves play when they open the tee. It's so loud. I heard a trombonist say that the other day. I couldn't even hear myself play. Or they're wetting their pants while this is happening. Or they freeze up because, you know, it's just a big moment. And all these people, if you ask any one of these upperclassmen, they'll tell you they remember their first pregame in Neyland Stadium, what it was like to be in that stadium. So I think it's a great thing.
I'm getting teary.
I know you are. I can see it. Awesome. Beth, this was a good experience, and not a lot of people get to do that, right, Dr. Ryder? I mean, this is a big deal for her.
In fact, Rebecca, you care if she goes out for drum major next year?
I don't know.
She's saying don't let her.
Can you do the strut?
I can probably do the strut.
Okay.
But I can do the direct.
Okay.
I don't know. So I'm not going to see Todd Howell do the high kicks?
You're not. No, you're not.
This was a prank. Russell got you pretty good. Yeah. I know he did.
Best ever. I'm telling you what a thrill, what a surprise, and truly a highlight for any Tennessee fan on game day. Seeing the band from the pregame to the entrance in the stadium, I mean, it really makes it special.
Yeah, it really is. And Coach Fulmer's coming over on Monday to practice because when he was head coach here, he never missed a time to come over and tell the Pride what they mean to him. Coach Pruitt's coming over. So it's really... the Tennessee band has always been a big part of the Tennessee tradition. You think about Rocky Top, the band brought Rocky Top to Neyland. Talk about opening the tee. There's just so many great traditions. The Salute to the Hill. It's what makes Tennessee football great.
It is. Can you take us out with one more little tune as we go to commercial? Hey, thank you on behalf of everybody at Channel 10 for what you do during all season, and thanks for what you did for Beth today. And as we play this song, it's actually going to go to Todd for weather, so that'll be interesting.
That'll be great. Go ahead. Go.
Take it away, gang.
WBIR 10 News starts now.
It's the newest safety measure at the University of Tennessee. The next time you step into Thompson-Boling Arena, you're going to have to walk through a metal detector. The policy begins this weekend, and it impacts all games, concerts, and other events. 10 News reporter Gabrielle Hayes explains the reason behind the added security and when you can expect the same at Neyland Stadium.
That's right, Robin. Now, starting this weekend, if you're planning on coming to the arena, you'll have to walk through these metal detectors, and that means that you might want to carve out a little extra time.
Chief Meteorologist Todd Howell is soaking up a little of that cooler weather outside for us today. Hey, Todd.
Hey, John, Robin, absolutely. I was going to say cooler air. Football, they go together, don't they? Speaking of which, big game tonight, Fulton and Central, and, of course, tomorrow night, week 2 of high school football. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to be the first one to go down. Brian Holt, our photographer, he's on his burlap sack. There you go. See, this makes it extra slick. And Brian's going to come down right after. All right, here we go. I'm going to scooch. Hey, Brian, give me a good push here, will you? There you go. You ready? Let's go. Okay, that's pretty good. He said you probably wouldn't make it all the way down to the bottom. Hey, Brian. That's classic. I'm okay. We're okay. Oh, my gosh, Brian, how was that? I didn't know you were... I didn't know you were that close behind me. Oh, my gosh. Well, that was great. That was good.
And as we go to break, here's another live look before the big Lego convention kicks off in downtown Knoxville. How about that?
Hey, straight from the heart.